But what type of thing there? I mean, did you all have? I mean, were there talent shows going on in the house? I mean, I know there were things
all the times, all the time. But again, this were, and it wasn't my thing. I mean, I was a dad. We had a hair salon, and Tina was working on the weekends, and I was the dad that, they wanted to go to dance, and they wanted to, they loved creative stuff, art, all of that. They was just very highly creative kids.
So was that it? Just that was. We want to sing and dance, and
Yeah,
there was nothing else like
when did
oh,
you know?
I'm kind of
When
into.
did you know it was special though? It had to be that one time when you sat back and you
It's a real
said,
simple thing. I give seminars all over the world. I do speeches all over the world. Go to MatthewKnowles.com. I'll come and keynote
With one
for
T.
you. With one T. This is what I tell parents. How do you know if your kids aren't passionate about it? The day you have to tell them to go to practice. Because if they're passionate about it, they're going to be like, Mama, Daddy, I got practice. I got practice at 10 o'clock. Don't forget, I can't be late.
Right.
But if I got to tell you you got practice, then you're not passionate about it.
as much as both of your daughters are, like we say, are fucking incredible, there had to be, and I'm gonna say it again, Dr. Knowles, when you said, whether it was your living room, garage back in Houston, and you said whether it was just Beyonce, whether it was her and her crew, or whoever that, you said 28 members, one of them 28 members, well, you said, okay, they fucking got it. It had to be that one moment. Do you remember that one moment when you said, this shit? Because like you just went through the names, but you went through about 5 names.
Yeah, it's amazing as you were saying that. I just remember something. When they were in the womb, I used to always sing Smokey Robinson, Saw You There.
Mm-hmm.
Saw you there.
Both of them.
And the laughter seems to clear the air. So I just remember that would calm them.
Now you're going to make everybody going to be singing that.
Everybody got to be singing that to their kids.
What's the song again you was singing? Now everybody about to be singing that shit, Mr. Knowles. Damn. So, but you still, that is.
Sing Survivor, I co-wrote that. You know I'm actually...
Whoa. Hold on.
Destiny Child Survivor.
Yeah.
You co-wrote that?
You don't read the credits?
I mean, shit, my bad.
Damn.
I can't read it. I can't read every day. I've been in the game.
Wait
I've been in the
Jerry! You don't read the damn credits? You're in the industry.
Who you co-wrote it with?
Wait.
Who did you co-write the song with?
Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Beyonce wrote that? I'm fucking with that.
And a kid that you never heard of, again, that's from Atlanta, that did the track.
Who?
What's that boy's name? Not Shakespeare.
Yeah,
Somebody
Shakespeare.
else. Somebody look that up. He's from right here. Because what we used to do is, producers...
How many other songs did you write with
let me
Beyonce?
finish.
Okay, go ahead.
They would send the tracks. They never even went in the studio with the girls.
Yeah, just send the track, y'all.
And then
write
we
to
do
them.
the rest and mix and master it. And this young man has got millions of dollars. I mean, we just did
Just
a
off that
deal
one
with
song.
this we got $600,000 of publishing on Survivor.
Wow.
But I'm gonna go a step further, Jerry. I'm a survivor. Then it goes, what? Then somebody goes, so that's me going, what? And that's me going,
So you
That's
was
like
all
a
you was all in the studio.
Oh, wow.
What? Stop, what?
Damn.
So there's a lot people don't know, but
They just say, oh, he the daddy manager, he all in there.
Nah.
But you was doing it. I mean,
all
you
of the
was involved-
mixing
you
and
was all-
mastering.
That was you.
I was involved with that. Of course, I didn't mix, but I was the one in the studio at 1 o'clock in the morning,
That word
working-
sacrifice.
working
that was you
with
sacrifice.
our mixer, mixing those songs. That was me doing that.
And did you keep
The
when
girls
you,
were
when you
too
were
young.
when
They
you were
didn't-
rocking
they
and
hadn't gotten
rolling?
involved with that
Yeah.
yet, because I just wanted them to focus, and I say this to anybody that want to be in the music industry. First, focus on being a good artist.
Mm-hmm.
Then focus on being a songwriter. Then focus on all of the mixing and all of that aspect of the post. Then talk about a clothing line. Because once you become a great artist...
Thank you. I'm glad you said that, man. I'm
hear-
glad you broke it
And by
down.
the way, how do you
Excuse
know
me.
that you are just totally wrong when you give somebody a business card and it says CEO on it.
Ain't that the
Then you got
corniest shit ever?
One fucking employee, that's you.
This shit is corny, ain't it?
That's the worst thing you can give somebody that's really in the industry. Is a
so-
card that says
CEO.
CEO.
So it's safe to know, so it's safe to assume that Beyonce and Solange learned all their skills from you because you were.
Not all.
Yeah,
I'm never going to say all. No,
You're not.
I'm not. I've never been that kind of arrogance or stuff. I've always been low key, but if I don't tell my story, it's going to be his story.
Right.
And I'll be damned if my story is going to be his story. This is going to go down what really happened. Some people are getting too much damn credit for what they didn't do. And I'm just not going to allow that to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm speaking out on what my role was with all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a
Thank
lot
you.
of artists.
Thank
Not-
you for doing it.
not-
Thank you for
not
coming
just-
on Story Time with
not-
Legendary
yeah,
Jerry
not just-
and telling this story.
not- it makes it's
Have you experienced a lot of racism in the music industry?
Yeah, I talk about it in my book. I have a
Okay.
whole chapter.
I was gonna say that was
A
we're
whole
gonna talk
chapter.
about it.
When I got in the industry, in the 90s, you have the black the
Black-
music department, the urban division. And, I used to say at Columbia, I'm tired of hearing urban and pop. Let's just say what it is,
Music.
white and black.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. Just like we had urban radio and rhythmic radio.
Yeah.
Rhythmic plays most of the same songs as urban, but guess what? Most of their jocks are white.
Yeah.
But they're playing. If you look at the rhythmic charts and look at the hottest records, and you look at urban, it's mirror images.
Right.
But the jocks at rhythmic stations are white, and the jocks at urban stations are black. But you see the divide is always rhythmic, urban. But that's why I always wanted, like, because I have my own stories about different things. Because you look at now the industry, you have urban departments, divisions, and labels that are run by non-blacks, but you don't have any country divisions or rock divisions run by black people.
Well, I own Compadre Records, which is part of my catalog. Billy Joe Shaver, Trent Willman. I have a country label with over 30 artists.
See, that's
Oh, wow.
I didn't even know
Compadre.
that.
Compadre Records.
You really
But then you
That-
got to remember, I
that
had the #1 gospel label in America.
yeah. Now I knew that.
When I did joint venture with BET and had all of the Sunday Best winners. Leandra Johnson, only Grammy she's won. She was the #1 female gospel artist on Billboard. I mean, these are accolades, and that's what I kind of get tired. Not kind of, I don't kind
yeah, I
of.
was gonna say.
I get tired of, everything I do has got to be Beyonce and Destiny's Child. I've done way
more than
more. And again, I'm telling my story because his story is going to be totally different. His story is a white man's version. I'm not going to let that happen.
Do you and maybe you just answered this question. I know you said it kind of gets tiring, but have you ever you feel overshadowed by the fact that, like, not in a bad way, like the fact that my daughter is the biggest artist.
No, I'm
Right.
I'm always proud of
I know,
that.
no. I know you're proud. I know as a parent, but
Yeah.
it overshadows, like you just said, a lot of your
A lot of
other
things
work
that
that
you
people
do.
don't know.
No.
All they think
No.
of when you hear Matthew Knowles is Destiny's Child, Beyonce, and Solange's
Well,
dad.
that's not true, because
But you've done so much other
because
stuff.
folks
though.
like yourself that have come from the music industry, I don't really care what John Wilson 17-year-olds think.
Mhm.
It's more important to me that my peers, are truthful and
Yeah.
respectful of what I've done, and most are. And so that means first the most to me. Secondly, my banker, how he feels about me is quite important.
You sound like from all the ventures you've had.
So-
I think you and your banker. I think y'all all right, Mr. No, Dr.
So-
No.
Well,
I want to say I dedicate this show to two people: my brother, my friend, Mr. Shakir Stewart, and my father. He passed in 2016. I miss you, Dad, Mr. Thomas Clark. We are signing off on the Legendary Jerry podcast. That's our social media handles. Miss Jamie Page.
Jamie Page on Instagram.
And on IG, everything, I'm Big Jerry Clark. And please tune in, tune in every Wednesday to the Legendary Jerry podcast. But go on YouTube, subscribe, become a subscriber.
Don't miss a beat.
And this gentleman right here is, as you see, we're going to sign off, but it's one of my favorite guys ever. As a black father, I look up to this guy straight up. I'm not saying, but Do your research and see what this guy really means on the whole.
Google
All right,
can be your best friend.
everything.
Well, you know, I call it Professor Google because you can find all the answers.
Anything.
You don't even have to spell it correct.
There you go.
Jamie Page, Dr. Matthew Knowles, Big Jerry Clark. We are signing off.